So I started recording this game a little bit late, but it doesn't matter. I didn't change runes from last game, uh, which is not the greatest. But given that the enemy team has a lot of actually one-shot potential, a Conqueror isn't the worst. Like, I mean, First Strike or Dark Harvest, I don't know which rune Echo Jungle goes right now. Wouldn't be the worst, but I'm gonna be giving a try the Sunfire, or rather Frostfire Gauntlet build that Diana goes. I'm gonna be going Frostfire and Nashers depending on how I go during the early game. It's what I'm gonna be building, either Frostfire first or either Nashers first. Hopefully I can go for the Nashers route because it will give me a little bit more damage. I'm also gonna be going Steel Caps this game because I have tenacity. Okay. Let's see what happens towards top side, because Irelia versus Mordekaiser, right? I also have the opportunity to play for bot lane, but I want to play for top at the beginning. As you can see, Shyvana started on bot side. And also because in theory, if we get into a fight on top side, we should win the 2v2, because Shyvana isn't that strong early on. Mordekaiser is getting pushed in. Might have the opportunity to gank level 3. I think it's very likely for me to gank level 3. I don't think she warded. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But we're gonna give it a go. Also, I think invading is a good option here because I have Conqueror. Also, I could have ganked mid lane. Good for me to invade. Hopefully I can make it in time topside before she recalls or before she executes herself. I thought the red buff was gonna kill. That is very sad. That is very, very sad. I thought the red buff was going to kill. But she healed a lot from that auto attack. Also, I assume she killed my Mordekaiser without having to flash. I'm pretty sure she also killed her without igniting. Might be able to gank top. Quite healthy myself. I know that I should be picking up the respawn of my camps, but she's pushing up, so might be able to. And also my Mordekaiser is about to die, so I have to. He will probably die anyways, but can I use the W on the minion wave because she's gonna be jumping on minions. I have Conqueror fully stacked, so I might be able to kill her. I did kill her. Now I'm gonna focus on pushing this wave because it's already pushing, so I wanna not help the Mordekaiser, but make it so that the Aurelia has a harder time killing my laner. Hopefully the wave will crash. It did. Okay, good enough. Gonna go Nashor's because I'm ahead, and I get a really good recall, which is bow and blasted one. Unfortunately, I lose the dragon. Not a lot that I can do about it, but I got an advantage for myself, so it's perfect. Malzahar 6, so he has ultimate. My bot lane is winning, but I no longer have an objective bot side, so I cannot linger around bot lane for too long. Scuttle bot lane coming up soon. I definitely want to pick that up though. And also, if possible, I also want to try and use Malzahar's ultimate for a kill. Gonna walk up over here. Gotta put my control word for them there. They're getting into a fight. Okay, that was a good flash. This guy has no tunnel. He flashed though. I can jump on this guy. Hopefully. In range. Not in range. Probably shouldn't have used W here in order to keep it when Shyvana or someone else shows up. Doesn't have level 6, so and she also has no flash because she used it against me. I'm gonna pick up a few more camps so that I can recall on Nashor's. Malzahar no longer has ultimate, so I cannot help him out. Shyvana's breath buff is coming up, but I am not gonna be able to recall in time to get there. Take a look at what a psychopath. What a psycho player. I don't think Mordekaiser is gonna kill. Okay, he's dead. And because he killed the Shyvana there, I'm gonna be stealing her camps now because she's gonna respawn and she's gonna be heading to the camps. I don't have ultimate, but I have flash, which should be enough. Shyvana is gonna respawn. I don't know if she's gonna be heading over to Raptors or Reds first. Regardless of where she goes to, I want to pick up a fight, so I'm gonna be starting with Raptors. Have ultimate in 20. Not gonna use E in case I need it. I mean, I'm not gonna use it while farming. That's what I meant. I don't care if she's mindset. Okay. Pick up the kill there. Now heading over to top side. She's dead. We're the same level. I'm stronger on items and I have red smite. You know, it's impossible for me to die. Even if she has fully stacked passive. Oh my god, I missed the she dies anyway. Like, she literally cannot kill me. Mordekaiser unfortunately killed himself. He should have just backed off. I'm gonna deal a little bit of damage to this turret so that after I pick up the Herald, I can drop it top lane and get a lot of money for myself. Also, Mordekaiser is useless. He's gonna be out of the game completely, so it doesn't matter what happens to him. For that reason, I'm gonna pick up one more wave. Good enough. She doesn't kill me inside of my ultimate. She never kills me. She just wasn't aware of it. And since I have, what's the name of this? Nashor, so I deal a lot of damage with auto attacks, and I also have Conquer, so works really good. I don't think I'm gonna be using a top lane. I'm actually leaning more towards mid. Because it's better if I open mid lane than open top lane. How much? 28? I'm lacking 300. After selling the potion, I have enough. Now heading over to mid lane. It literally falls from the herald, so perfect. Love it. Blue is coming up, so that's my aggression timer. Bot lane is fighting, doesn't concern me. Gonna drop it over here. And as long as it crashes, that's all I care about. And he should be more than enough. Now I'm gonna start rotating over here. Gonna clear this ward. Then head over here because for whatever reason Jin is still pushing. Unfortunately, lends the stun. Gonna push this wave so that I can dive bar. And also playing for the objective. Because I did all of this, I'm lacking the... I will rather not lacking, but I'm not gonna be able to get the invade on her on the blue. Which is why Shyvana showed herself walking over here. You can see she's a little bit desperate. Which is why she's going for that wave mid lane. Dragon. Oh, I have no movement speed, so I really cannot chase anyone. Probably I should have played with Dark Seal this game. But I don't think I actually could. Like, I think all my recalls were perfect this game. Like, perfect in the sense that I had just enough money for the items that I wanted. Not because they're, like, the best recalls that you can be getting. Gonna pick up related steel caps over here. Now I'm gonna be building probably into Zonius. We'll probably be into Zonius here. I don't think this is a Shadow Flame game. I don't want to give the bounty to Irelia. Good ignite, buddy. It's important that you are aware not only of the things that you want to do, but what does the enemy want. And right there, I know she wanted the turret, so that's why I'm breaking my pathing, sort of, to defend the turret. Although I played for top lane this game, not really. I really didn't play for him, I just played for myself. Top lane was just in the way of where I got the most money from. This game, even if I wanted to use the Malzahar ultimate, I just didn't find any good opportunity to do so. I was always doing something. Pick up the kill there. I mean the camp there. Right now head over to Dragon because we need to pick up one so that they don't get soul point. This is the opposite of getting every single dragon, right? Which is you just farm and get insanely fed so that on the third dragon you just win everything. I know. I'm heading there. And with this, you deny the enemy of their win condition. I have for the team over here that they're getting into a fight. Champion feels balanced. But that is because no one has damage and no one was actually auto attacking me, so I was never under pressure. People were so afraid to actually do something against me. Honestly, this champion isn't the greatest of champions. Because it takes for him, like obviously if he has items, then well, he's like one of the best champions in the game. He can do anything he wants. But usually for him to get items, it's way too difficult. Like, it's way too difficult. People very often like deny you of things because your champion is extremely weak early on. From this ruby crystal, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna build. Probably Morello. Probably gonna go Morello out of it just for the healing on the earlier because I want HP. That's mainly the reason. I want HP from somewhere. And given that the enemy doesn't have any magic, I mean, they do have magic damage, so maybe I will, like, you know what? Instead of that, I will actually build, Abyssal Mask. Gonna defend once again the top lane turret over here. Oh my god, 22 HP. No! It fell. The turret fell. Dopa down. Continue to clear. Like usually here, I need to be with them, I need to be pressuring something, right? But the game's over, we're just so fed. I'm just waiting on Baron. I'm just gonna pick up some camp so that I can pick up another item and so my champion feels stronger. This isn't what you should be doing though, you should be pushing instead of just farming. This is a mistake, I'm aware. Like, I'm completely aware that this is a mistake. And so should you. Like, if you're playing one of your games and you want to make sure that you win, you should be doing what you should do there. Spectres and start build. I'm gonna start with Kindle Gem. I'm actually gonna sell this just for more HP. I'm gonna start with Kindle Gem for the ability haste. I think I don't have a control word set up anywhere. So probably selling it wasn't the best option, right? Probably, like usually having a control word over here, it's better. Just pulling the trigger on Baron right now. As per usual. And game should be ending after we get this Baron, because we just have to pressure wave in order for the game to finish. we don't need to get that dragon in theory because it's meaningless. Like the stat, I mean, sure, it gives us good resistances, and given that I'm playing Tank Echo, like it will feel nice, but we don't need it in order to finish. No recall for me is needed. Like this item on its own, it's not the greatest of items. It doesn't do all that much. So I'm just gonna push out waves and pressure the map. Probably gonna have to play it out slowly though because my team is not pushing waves. So everyone, like right now, because there's no waves being pushed up, everyone on the enemy team should defend this. Like they should be able to defend this. No question. See? See? Like it's really easy for them to defend. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was scary. I'm gonna recall just because I want to get more items. No! Oh. Well, that was one hell of a game. Okay, I'm on promos. I was hoping that the game wouldn't make me play them or actually give me just one win, but it is what it is. Damage to objective, damage to turrets. On this game I was actually dealing damage to the turrets because I was side laning a lot. Damage taken, I was highest on the team. Oh my god, what are people saying? Oh my god, what are people saying over here? I don't know if you... I couldn't. I literally couldn't watch One Piece. It's impossible for me. Like, I literally couldn't. But I'm getting out of the scope here. Well, that was an Echo game. Like the build felt nice, and the champion does feel good if you have items. But that's the thing. I don't think I will be playing that much Echo because, like, I don't like the champion that it takes so long for it to come online.